Greetings from China. I'd like to introduce you to Xiao Bei Wagner.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. We wanted to do a video introduction and to say hello, on our blog. Oh, hello. And tell you about what we've been doing because we're tired of writing. And we thought you'd be able to see us. So today we call this day 3 of Xiao Bei. So we got her 3 days ago and it was a little bit of a whirlwind. We arrived from the airport in Hangzhou. Amanda and Susan and I had all our stuff. We were going to meet our escort for a nice dinner, prepare the room, get a good night's sleep, emotionally prepare ourselves for Xiao Bei. And we got here, and our escort met us and said, I have some good news. Xiao Bei is here. And we said, what do you mean here? And she goes, she's at the hotel, and she'll be down here in a half hour.
We're like,
oh
wow, okay.
So much for mental preparation, but it was a...
so I delivered early.
Yeah. So she came in the room with her. It was very hectic, and she walks in with her 2 caregivers from the orphanage and a lot of people, and she cried, and she cried and cried and cried, and so everybody left, and she screamed, didn't want to leave anybody, but I held her for a few minutes, and she calmed down, and we haven't looked back since. So the downside for Mommy is that Mommy hasn't gotten a lot of attention because she is Daddy's girl.
Yeah, it's all Daddy.
She will not leave my side. I have not gone to the bathroom or taken a shower without her standing right there. I keep trying to close the curtain, and she opens the curtain back up, so water gets everywhere. But she just follows me around. When I walk across the room, she follows me. I walk the other way, she follows me. So the good news is she'll never get lost because she looks where I am. If she gets ahead about 2 steps, and then she looks back to see if I'm following her.
Bebe, what's Dada? Bebe.
So yesterday was a big day. We went to the Civil Affairs Office. Well, 2 days ago, we got her on three nights ago. The next morning, we went to the Civil Affairs Office and applied for all our paperwork for the adoption. And we were with 2 other families, and that took about an hour and a half. We were with our escort, and the next day we had to come back to finalize the adoption. So we came back, we did a finalization of the adoption, which was yesterday. And so the Chinese government has officially said that we have adopted her. She is ours. We had to say an oath, and we had a ceremony, and we'll try to post a video if we can. And then we were required to drive out to her orphanage to go to the local, I guess it's the local magistrate in the region. Not all regions require this, but they had to have us do paperwork in the region. Right. So we hired a van to drive us, a minivan to drive us about 3 hours away.
3 hours, yeah.
Maybe almost 200 and some kilometers each way. And let me tell you, the lane markers, turn signals, lanes, speed limits, those are all merely suggestions. Okay.
It's just a suggestion, yeah. There's rules are, yeah. Maybe I'll follow them today, maybe I won't follow them tomorrow. 2
big trucks driving like this, we see an angle, and I swear, we only fit because we were angled. We couldn't even have straight gone across, and we just go, and up and down, and in and out. People just pass on the side of the road, on the freeway.
But what we love is that it's a very harmonious environment, and our guide was telling us that since there are so many people, they all need to work very well together. So you don't see any road rage, you don't see anyone, no fingers, no like yelling at each other. They just all say, hey, good move, I wish I'd have thought of that. And so we were fascinated with that. You're just not seeing any anger. They all just realize, hey, we gotta live together very closely. And so it's very pleasant. It's very, I guess the best word's harmonious. So we've really enjoyed seeing that. Yeah.
We've been able to experience a lot of culture here. So today is day 3 here, and this is our first day where we haven't been running around. So we've gotten up leisurely and hung out. She's pointing to something.
Your blankie's right over there on the bed.
Hey, Manny, you want to say hi?
Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
Oh,
she's a little sleepy.
Okay. Amanda's a little sleepy.
sleepy.
So just to give you background, today is day 3, and we have nothing planned today except going shopping a little bit, but nothing that we have to be anywhere. So we've had a nice, relaxing day for the first time since we've been here. This is day 3 in Hangzhou, and tomorrow we get our paperwork to leave here to start applying for our U.S. passport for Xiao Bei. And then Friday afternoon we leave for Guangzhou, where we will spend about 6 days processing all of our American paperwork to get out. at a hotel with about 30 other families from Holt. But there will be adopted families from all over. Guangzhou is the central processing place for all American families adopting from China. So that should be a fun experience.
Yes,
as
and
well.
here in Hangzhou, we had a wonderful opportunity to meet 2 families, one from Australia and one from Arkansas. And so the 3 of us got to go through the adoption finalization together. It was really fun to see all 3 families form. And so one of them adopting, 2 of them are adopting little boys.
Yes,
So,
yes, little boys.
We got to see that, and that was a delight.
So if you see some pictures, that's what they are. So now watch this. This is Xiao Bei. This is her spot on my lap.
Yep.
And if I put her down, she will just gradually make her way back. And what she does is she comes over, and see if she'll do it. She'll just kind of throw her leg up like a gymnast. And
here she comes.
she just kind of puts her voice back. Let's see if she puts her. That's pretty typical. No matter what, she doesn't take no for an answer.
Here she comes, and she's back to her spot. That is her spot.
And literally in the car ride, this is how she sat for about 6 hours round trip. She just wants to sit here in my lap.
And we won't even demonstrate me picking her up and putting her on my lap because we don't need to see the screaming. So I was told that this is very expected, that the mommies for a while are just not. I have really got to earn her trust.
Yes.
So that's okay. No, it's not. But I'm just watching from afar. I haven't cried yet. Have I?
Yes, you have.
I've cried.
Yes, you have. One.
But
well,
it's okay.
it was very tough at the orphanage. She had some very close caregivers, and so she associates women with the people they were close to, and so I'm not as intimidating because I'm something new and novel, and she sees mommy as a threat. I think in a way.
I don't know.
As taking it, and so until she loses that bond. In a few weeks, she won't pay attention to me, and it will be all mommy. Sure.
But it was really sweet at the orphanage. They were very kind to us, and we brought some candies for all the children. And so Amanda was handing them out, and we asked her caregiver, "Can you ask her how she's feeling with us? What does she think of all this?" And the orphanage director said, "We don't have to because we can tell how well she's bonding, especially with Baba, that she's very happy." And so we know she has been raised for the last 2 years, a very loving home. There must have been at least eight women.
Doting on her.
Just doting on her and loving on her because it's a combination of a elderly home and a orphanage. So they really get to love on the children. And so they get a lot of wonderful attention. So the orphanage was beautiful. It was exceeded our expectations. It was very loving environment, very sweet. She knew very clean. She knew where her bedroom was, and she says, this is Bebe's, and her nickname's Bebe, so that's why we keep saying Bebe. Xiao Bei, but it's Bebe that we sing. So.
Because that's her middle name.
Yeah.
So. Oh, she dropped something. Let's see if she'll get down. So you know what? She'll pick it up and then get right back to her. Let's see. There. So there she goes. Back to the position, and she loves the camera. Can you say hello? Hello.
She did. Mandy, you want to come say hi?
Say hi.
Amanda and I have been up since about 6 a.m., so she's a little sleepy. But we're over our jet lag, I would say, for the most part. So it took about 4 or 5 days, easily.
So she's in the drawer in front of us.
Yeah, just look at all the teas.
Mini bar drawer.
Yes.
She's enjoying this. So anyway, we're going to sign out. We just wanted to say hi, and we miss everybody. We are missing Ryan and Adam immensely.
We love you, Ryan and
Adam. So we love you guys.
And all our family and friends, we're all thinking of you. And we miss home, we do.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh.